Hello and welcome to the Tranquil Mind. Have you ever wondered if there's a simple practice that could transform your life, opening doors you didn't even know were there? Today, we're diving into an ancient Buddhist-inspired ritual, a practice as simple as placing your name in salt water, yet carrying a depth of wisdom that could invite balance, abundance, and peace into your life. Imagine a life where you feel lighter, more aligned, and truly connected to your purpose. First, you might notice gentle shifts, a wave of calm, an unexpected opportunity, or a new perspective on an old challenge. Over time, these subtle changes build upon each other, creating a transformation that goes beyond the ordinary. Foundation of Buddhist rituals. Deep dive into Buddhist symbolism of water and salt. Water, purity, fluidity, and adaptability in Buddhism. In Buddhism, water is a profound symbol of purity and clarity, embodying qualities that are central to a practitioner's spiritual journey. The nature of water to cleanse, to flow, and to nourish is often seen as a mirror of the mind that Buddhist teachings encourage us to cultivate. Clear, adaptable, and able to let go of attachments. Water's purity also signifies the concept of a clear mind free from delusions or distractions, which Buddhists strive to achieve through meditation and mindfulness. Just as water cleanses the physical body, the clear mind cleanses the spirit, helping individuals let go of mental impurities such as anger, greed, and ignorance. This cleansing effect is essential for opening oneself up to wisdom and compassion. Water also demonstrates fluidity and adaptability. In Buddhist philosophy, this adaptability mirrors the teachings on impermanence and the ability to accept life's inevitable changes without resistance. As water flows around obstacles and takes the shape of its container, a Buddhist practitioner is encouraged to be flexible and accepting of life's challenges, adapting rather than resisting. This fluidity not only aids in personal growth, but also facilitates a connection with the natural flow of the universe. When one is in tune with this natural flow, it's easier to achieve harmony with the external world and the inner self. Salt, purification, and energy in Buddhist practice. Salt has long been used across cultures for its purifying properties. And in Buddhism, salt serves as an essential tool for cleansing and protection. Salt is believed to absorb negative energy and act as a barrier against unwanted spiritual influences. By purifying spaces and individuals alike, salt allows practitioners to maintain a balanced and positive environment, making it easier to cultivate a peaceful mind. In Buddhist rituals, salt is often placed in specific areas to absorb any lingering negative energy, especially in temples or meditation spaces. After it's used in this way, the salt is disposed of, symbolizing the removal of unwanted energies. This act of cleansing parallels the mental and spiritual cleansing practiced in Buddhism, such as letting go of harmful thoughts or patterns that weigh down one's spirit. When used in combination with water, salt's energy cleansing properties are amplified. The mixture of salt and water symbolizes the union of purification and adaptability, offering a more potent means of releasing negativity. This symbolic act reflects a deeper spiritual intention to clear mental obstacles, allowing one to move toward enlightenment with greater clarity and focus. Example story: the monk and the temple cleansing ritual. To illustrate the symbolic power of water and salt, let's consider a traditional Buddhist story that highlights the relevance of these elements in practice. In this story, a young monk in a remote monastery was tasked with purifying the temple grounds after a series of unsettling events left the monks feeling uneasy. Following his teacher's guidance, he prepared a bowl of salt water and, with mindful intent, sprinkled it around the temple. As he did so, he visualized the salt water absorbing any negative energies or lingering disturbances. With each sprinkle, he offered a silent prayer for peace, seeing the water's fluidity and salt's cleansing properties as symbolic aids for harmony. Over the next days, the atmosphere in the temple began to shift. There was a lighter feeling, and the monks noted a renewed sense of calm and focus. This story demonstrates the timeless relevance of water and salt in Buddhist practice, showing how these elements, when used with intention, can transform both the physical and energetic atmosphere. In this way, the monk's ritual highlights the role of mindful practices in harmonizing our environment, clearing energy, and inviting positivity into our lives. Intention as the root of change in Buddhism. In Buddhism, intention or sadhana is a core principle in understanding the nature of our actions and the impact they have on our lives. Sadhana is not merely the act of making a wish or desire. Rather, it's the conscious setting of one's inner resolve toward a specific goal or path. When we act with a clear and pure intention, we align our inner energy with the universe, creating a conducive environment for our desires to manifest. In the context of Buddhist teachings, intention underpins all aspects of the spiritual journey. It's the foundation of karma, where the quality of one's actions, driven by intention, determines their future experiences. If we act with intentions rooted in compassion, wisdom, and clarity, we create positive karmic effects that benefit ourselves and those around us. Conversely, intentions based on anger, greed, or attachment lead to outcomes that hinder our growth. This principle aligns closely with modern practices of manifestation, where the focus is on setting clear, positive intentions to attract desired outcomes. However, in Buddhism, intention is seen not only as a means to fulfill desires but as a tool to purify the mind and bring oneself closer to enlightenment. By aligning our intentions with values like compassion and peace, we don't merely attract material success, we cultivate inner peace, resilience, and spiritual fulfillment. The saltwater ritual embodies this principle beautifully. By placing one's name or intention in salt water, we symbolically surrender our desires to the natural flow of the universe, trusting that our positive intentions will attract what we truly need. This act is more than a symbolic gesture. It represents a mindful decision to release negativity and open ourselves to growth. The water absorbs our intentions, while the salt purifies and amplifies them, creating an energetic alignment between our desires and the world around us. Ultimately, this ritual encourages practitioners to focus not on the outcome but on the purity of their intentions, which is the true foundation of meaningful change in Buddhist practice. The salt water becomes a medium through which we communicate our willingness to let go, purify, and align with a higher spiritual purpose, embodying the Buddhist teaching that all true transformation begins with a clear and compassionate intention. The science of mindfulness and intention, psychology and energetic alignment. When we focus our minds on clear, positive intentions, it has a powerful effect on our mindset and outlook. Numerous psychological studies support the idea that setting intentions and visualizing desired outcomes can influence our behavior and emotions, ultimately leading to significant life changes. The act of intention setting directs our mind's energy, creating a clear focus that shapes how we perceive and interact with the world. From a psychological standpoint, visualization is a potent technique that can train the mind to believe in a positive outcome even before it happens. When we repeatedly visualize a goal, our brains begin to treat this imagined scenario as a reality. This psychological process, called mental rehearsal, has been shown to engage similar neural circuits as physically experiencing the activity. By visualizing our goals clearly and consistently, we essentially prime our brains to recognize and pursue opportunities that align with our intentions. This focused mindset leads to an energetic alignment where we become more aware of resources and pathways to achieve our goals. For instance, if someone is visualizing a state of inner peace, they're more likely to notice situations or behaviors that promote tranquility, while avoiding situations that might disrupt their peace. This shift in perception allows them to take deliberate actions aligned with their desired outcome. Visualization is not just a passive mental exercise. It actively trains the mind to stay attuned to opportunities and cues in the environment that match one's intentions. Neuroscientific perspective, creating new neural pathways. Modern neuroscience provides a deeper understanding of how our intentions and rituals can reshape the brain. Thanks to a concept known as neuroplasticity, Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. When we engage in practices like visualization and intention setting, we activate specific neural pathways that become stronger over time, reinforcing behaviors and responses aligned with our goals. Visualizing the end result of a positive intention can have a profound effect on our brain structure. For example, when we imagine achieving a specific goal, like succeeding in a new job or cultivating patience, our brains respond as if we are already experiencing that scenario. This process activates the brain's reward centers, releasing dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with feelings of pleasure and motivation. The release of dopamine reinforces the intention by making the visualization experience enjoyable, encouraging us to repeat the process and deepen our commitment to the goal. Rituals, like the saltwater practice discussed, can further enhance these neural connections by associating physical actions with mental intentions. The repetitive nature of ritual strengthens neural pathways related to the desired outcome, making it easier to stay focused on our goals even when faced with distractions or setbacks. Essentially, rituals serve as an anchor, reminding us of our intentions and allowing our brains to reinforce the neural pathways necessary for change. Example: visualization in action. To illustrate, let's consider a person struggling with career setbacks. Perhaps they're feeling stuck or discouraged after a series of unsuccessful job applications. This person might begin using visualization techniques to imagine themselves thriving in a fulfilling role, feeling confident, respected, and inspired in their work. By engaging in this mental exercise regularly, they start creating a new mental image of themselves as successful and capable. Over time, this positive visualization leads to a shift in how they approach their job search. Rather than feeling defeated, they begin to notice new opportunities and approach interviews with a fresh sense of confidence. This internal change often affects external results. Others pick up on their positive energy and respond more favorably. In this way, visualization opens up new pathways and leads them toward opportunities that align with their intentions. The power of belief. In Buddhism, there is a concept closely related to the idea of self-fulfilling prophecies, where the energy we project through our thoughts, actions, and beliefs creates our reality. This concept is tied to the Buddhist principle of karma, which states that the intentions behind our actions influence the outcomes we experience. Simply put, the thoughts and emotions we cultivate shape the energy we emit, which in turn attracts experiences that resonate with that energy. This concept aligns with the broader idea that belief is a powerful tool in manifesting change. If we consistently believe in positive outcomes and act with a sense of purpose, we emit energy that draws similar positivity into our lives. Conversely, if we harbor negative beliefs such as self-doubt, resentment, or fear, these can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, attracting circumstances that validate these negative beliefs. Consider the ritual of placing one's name in salt water as a demonstration of this principle. When a person performs this ritual with a deep belief in its effectiveness, they are setting a strong intention and signaling to their subconscious mind that they are open to change. This act of belief is often enough to initiate a psychological shift, where they begin noticing signs of progress and feeling more empowered to make changes. The ritual reinforces their confidence, enabling them to maintain a positive mindset and act in ways that align with their desired outcomes. In essence, Buddhist teachings on intention and karma suggest that we are not merely passive recipients of life's circumstances. Instead, we play an active role in shaping our reality by cultivating beliefs and intentions that align with our true purpose. When we understand the impact of our thoughts and actions on the energy we emit, we gain a greater sense of agency over our lives, allowing us to create a reality that reflects our highest aspirations. Performing the ritual a step-by-step guide, preparing the environment, creating a sacred space, creating a calm, intentional space is a vital step in performing this ritual, as the environment around us can greatly influence our focus and energy. A sacred space should feel tranquil and inviting, encouraging us to leave behind the distractions and stresses of daily life. To set this up, Choose a quiet, undisturbed area where you can be fully present, free from interruptions or clutter, adding elements that evoke peace, such as soft lighting or natural scents, can also enhance the experience. In this space, you might consider placing symbolic objects that hold personal or spiritual significance. Some people choose to incorporate candles to represent light and wisdom, crystals to promote healing and clarity, or even a small Buddha statue to remind them of the teachings that inspire this practice. Calming background music or nature sounds can further elevate the atmosphere, helping you center your mind and prepare for the ritual with a peaceful, open heart. Choosing materials. Selecting the right materials is essential to reinforce the ritual's symbolism and effectiveness. It's best to choose natural, pure elements that align with the intention of cleansing and clarity. Start with a transparent container. Glass or crystal is ideal, as it represents transparency and allows you to observe the transformation taking place within the water. This clear container symbolizes the openness and clarity you are inviting into your life through this ritual. For the water, use filtered or mineral water to ensure purity, as water is central to the act of cleansing and carrying energy in many spiritual traditions. The salt, preferably sea salt, should be natural and unrefined, as it holds the highest capacity for energetic purification. Sea salt is known in spiritual practices for its ability to absorb and neutralize negative energies, making it an ideal medium for this ritual. Example: the story of a young monk's sacred preparation. To illustrate the importance of preparing an intentional space, consider the story of a young monk who was tasked with preparing his meditation space at a monastery. Each morning, the monk would carefully clean the room, lay out his meditation mat, and place a small bowl of water mixed with salt at the center of the space. He lit a single candle and set it beside the bowl, symbolizing his dedication to clarity and purity in his practice. Over time, this preparation became a meditation in itself. By arranging his space with care, he found that he could enter a deeper state of focus and calm, enabling him to connect with his thoughts and intentions with greater depth. The small act of preparing the environment helped him to cultivate mindfulness and set a clear, positive intention before each meditation session, allowing his practice to be more impactful and meaningful. This story serves as a reminder that the ritual begins with how we prepare our space. Every detail of the environment contributes to our mental state and helps us enter the ritual with clarity, focus, and openness. Writing down intentions. Personalizing the intention. Writing down your intention is one of the most powerful elements of this ritual. In Buddhist teachings, the act of writing holds symbolic significance, as it transforms thoughts and desires into something tangible and concrete. By putting your intention on paper, you create a unique energetic signature that reflects your deepest wishes and hopes. This act of personalization ensures that the ritual is truly unique to you. Writing your intention is more than just expressing a desire. It's a conscious declaration of what you wish to manifest or release in your life. For instance, if your goal is inner peace, write this clearly and with intention, understanding that this act gives form to your inner aspiration. Each word you write becomes a vessel for your energy, carrying your focus and commitment into the ritual. While writing, you might consider taking a few deep breaths, allowing each exhalation to release any tension and each inhalation to fill you with clarity. This mindful breathing reinforces your focus on the intention and centers your mind in the present moment. Ready to engage fully with the ritual. Visualization exercise. After writing down your intention, engage in a brief visualization exercise to reinforce the energy and meaning behind it. This visualization is a way to internalize your intention, allowing it to resonate within you on a deeper level. Visualization has been shown to activate the brain's reward centers, helping us feel as if we are already experiencing the positive change we seek, which in turn motivates us to keep working toward our goals. Begin by closing your eyes and picturing yourself having already achieved your intention. For instance, if your intention is peace, imagine yourself in a state of calm and tranquility, free from stress and anxiety. Feel the lightness, the joy, and the clarity that come with this sense of peace. Let this feeling fill your entire being, allowing yourself to experience gratitude for this achieved state. As you visualize, imagine sending out waves of positive energy into the universe. See this energy as a bright, warm light radiating from your heart and connecting with the world around you. By doing this, you not only strengthen your commitment to your intention but also open yourself to receiving blessings from the universe in return. This visualization can deepen the impact of the ritual, aligning your thoughts and emotions with the goal you wish to manifest. How this ritual influences real life. Story and examples. Personal transformation story. Consider the story of Sarah, a young professional facing emotional challenges after a painful breakup and a series of career setbacks. In her search for healing, she discovered the saltwater ritual and decided to incorporate it into her daily routine, hoping it might help her let go of the lingering negativity she was carrying. First, she was skeptical, uncertain how a simple ritual could make a difference in the complex emotional pain she felt. However, she approached it with an open mind, following each step with intention. Each evening, Sarah would write down her intentions on a small piece of paper. Desires like inner peace, emotional strength, and healing. She placed the paper in a bowl of salt water, visualizing the water as a source of purification that could dissolve her pain and the salt as a protective barrier to shield her from further negative influences. Over time, as she immersed herself in this practice, Sarah began to notice subtle shifts. Her mind felt lighter, her emotions became less turbulent, and she found herself gradually moving beyond the bitterness and sorrow that had once held her back. After several weeks, Sarah felt a profound sense of inner peace. She began to approach life with a more open heart, no longer held down by the weight of her past experiences. This ritual helped her release her pain, allowing her to create space for healing and self-compassion. By embracing this practice, Sarah was able to transform her challenges into a pathway for personal growth, finding strength in her journey and moving forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Ancient Buddhist tale of letting go. An ancient Buddhist story tells of a monk named Shimpa who set out on a journey across a stormy sea, determined to reach a remote island where he hoped to study with a revered master. The seas were rough, and as his small boat was tossed by the waves, fear threatened to take over. But Shimpa reminded himself of the teachings he had received about the nature of life's uncertainties and the importance of surrendering to the flow of existence, rather than struggle against the turbulent waters. Shimpa closed his eyes and focused on calming his mind. He allowed his thoughts to settle, breathing slowly, and visualized himself as a part of the vast ocean, moving in harmony with its rhythm rather than resisting it. In that moment, he experienced a profound sense of peace, feeling a deep connection to the world around him. The storm eventually subsided, and his boat arrived safely on the shore of the island. Shimpa's journey serves as a reminder that when we let go of control and trust life's natural flow, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges, like the saltwater ritual, which asks us to surrender our intentions and trust in the process. This story illustrates how releasing attachment and embracing the present can help us find balance and positive energy, even in life's most difficult moments. Handling and embracing challenges. Purification as a process. In Buddhism, the concept of purifying karma suggests that challenges are an essential part of the journey, rather than being a form of punishment. These challenges serve as opportunities for growth, allowing us to cleanse ourselves of past attachments and negative patterns. When we engage in a ritual like the saltwater practice, we are actively inviting this process of purification. However, it's essential to recognize that this path may involve facing our unresolved emotions and confronting hidden aspects of ourselves. During purification, obstacles or negative emotions can surface, a phenomenon often described as karmic cleansing. This process might initially feel uncomfortable or disorienting, as we may face suppressed fears, doubts, or regrets that we thought were behind us. In Buddhist teachings, these experiences are seen as opportunities to let go of past attachments, helping us reach a more refined state of awareness. By approaching these experiences as part of our spiritual path, we can develop resilience, patience, and clarity, eventually emerging from the process stronger and more aligned with our true selves. Real-life example of embracing resistance. Take the example of James, who began the saltwater ritual with hopes of manifesting greater confidence and focus in his career. First, he felt optimistic, setting his intention to become more self-assured and open to new opportunities. However, shortly after starting the ritual, James encountered unexpected resistance. He found himself dealing with a challenging project at work, along with difficult interactions with colleagues who questioned his decisions. Initially, James felt frustrated, wondering if the ritual was working. However, he eventually realized that these challenges were an opportunity to practice the confidence he was trying to build. Instead of giving up, he approached the resistance with patience, reflecting on his intentions and visualizing himself handling these situations with calm and clarity. Through this process, he noticed a shift in his mindset. He was no longer overwhelmed by doubt or defensiveness. Instead, he began to approach his work with greater assurance and inner strength. By facing these challenges, James found himself becoming more resilient and grounded, ultimately emerging with a clearer sense of his own capabilities. Through the ritual, he not only strengthened his confidence but also gained a deeper awareness of his inner strength. This experience taught him that resistance is often a sign of growth, guiding him to the very qualities he wished to cultivate. Interpreting signs and results. Subtle signs of transformation. After starting the saltwater ritual, many practitioners notice subtle but meaningful shifts in their lives. These signs often appear as gentle indicators of alignment, showing that their energy and intentions are beginning to harmonize with the desired outcome. The first signs can be as simple as a feeling of inner calm or relief, where previous stress or tension starts to dissolve. This sense of peace often indicates that the mind and spirit are clearing away negativity, allowing for a more balanced state of being. Some people report experiencing vivid dreams, where hidden emotions or insights come to the surface. Dreams can serve as a subconscious outlet, helping us process our intentions and any obstacles tied to them. For example, someone who performs the ritual with an intention of self-confidence might dream about confronting past fears, allowing these old insecurities to be processed and released. In this way, dreams act as a reflection of our inner transformation, gently guiding us toward greater self-awareness. Additionally, one may notice a new perspective on old issues. Situations that once caused frustration or anxiety may no longer feel as burdensome. This change in outlook is an early sign that the ritual is beginning to take effect, helping practitioners detach from old patterns and develop a more open, receptive mindset. These subtle shifts are significant, as they indicate that our intentions are gradually realigning with our daily thoughts and behaviors. Practical advice on noticing signs. Being mindful of these subtle shifts requires attention and self-reflection. Keeping a journal can be incredibly beneficial during this process, as it allows practitioners to document their experiences and track their emotional responses over time. In Buddhism, self-awareness and mindfulness are central to spiritual growth, and journaling offers a way to practice both. By noting down their thoughts, dreams, and feelings, practitioners can see patterns emerge, helping them recognize the small but powerful changes taking place. A daily or weekly journal entry might include reflections on mood, energy levels, interactions with others, and any unusual events or dreams. This practice not only enhances awareness but also serves as a record of progress, affirming that even small signs are steps toward transformation. Over time, reading back on these entries can reveal a more cohesive story of growth and alignment, motivating practitioners to continue with patience and trust. Example story: a relatable sign of alignment. Consider the story of Alex, who began the saltwater ritual with the intention of finding a more fulfilling job. After a few weeks of consistent practice, he noticed subtle signs of alignment. He felt more optimistic and hopeful about his career, and his morning routine became less stressful as he started each day with a sense of calm. Then, one morning, Alex received an unexpected message from a former colleague about a job opening that aligned perfectly with his career goals. This opportunity seemed to come out of nowhere, but Alex realized that his newfound positivity and openness might have created an energetic shift that attracted this new path. Recognizing this as more than coincidence, he approached the job application with confidence and clarity, ultimately securing the position. This story illustrates how alignment through intention setting and ritual can draw new opportunities into one's life, especially when one remains open to subtle signs of progress. Managing expectations with patience. Patience is a foundational virtue in Buddhism, emphasizing the need to release attachment to immediate results and trust in the gradual nature of growth. The process of transformation is often slow and steady, and expecting instant change can lead to frustration or doubt. Instead, the saltwater ritual invites practitioners to let go of rigid expectations and approach the process with an open heart and mind. It is helpful to view each step as part of a larger journey, where each sign, no matter how small, is a reminder that growth is unfolding in its own time. Transformation often occurs in layers, revealing deeper levels of clarity and healing as we progress. For some, the journey may bring challenges or moments of introspection, while others may experience smooth and steady change. Either way, each experience is valuable, contributing to a more profound understanding of one's own path. By embracing patience, practitioners can appreciate each moment as it comes, trusting that alignment will continue to build over time. This patience fosters resilience and acceptance, allowing for a gradual but meaningful transformation that aligns with Buddhist teachings on self-awareness and non-attachment. In this way, the ritual becomes not only a tool for manifesting intentions but also a reminder to cultivate patience, resilience, and trust in the process, building a long-term practice, making the ritual a regular practice. The saltwater ritual's impact can be magnified by making it a regular practice rather than a one-time event. This ritual can be repeated on a monthly basis, allowing practitioners to cleanse their energy and realign with their intentions consistently. Practicing regularly provides an ongoing opportunity to release accumulated stress, negative thoughts, or emotional baggage, helping to maintain a sense of mental clarity and energetic harmony. Additionally, this ritual can be especially beneficial during important life transitions, such as career changes, relationship shifts, or personal milestones. These are often times of emotional intensity and uncertainty, when clearing negative energy and setting new intentions can bring a sense of stability and direction. By anchoring the ritual to these key moments, practitioners can navigate transitions with a grounded, focused mindset, ensuring that they move forward with clear intentions and a positive outlook. In Buddhist practice, rituals that are repeated regularly are seen as a means of cultivating mindfulness and reinforcing one's connection to spiritual goals. Each repetition builds on the previous experience, creating a rhythm that encourages continuous personal growth and alignment. Over time, this ritual can become a comforting routine that provides both emotional balance and spiritual grounding. Incorporating gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice in Buddhism, and incorporating it alongside the saltwater ritual can help elevate the practitioner's mindset to a higher frequency. Gratitude helps to foster a sense of fulfillment and contentment, which keeps negative emotions like envy, fear, and dissatisfaction at bay. In turn, this positive state of mind strengthens the energy of our intentions, making it easier to attract experiences aligned with our goals. One effective way to practice gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal, where each day, practitioners can list 3 to 5 things they're thankful for. This can be as simple as acknowledging a peaceful morning, a meaningful conversation, or the warmth of the sun. By recording these moments, they not only affirm the blessings they already have, but also create a mindset of appreciation that naturally draws more positivity into their lives. Another approach is to include a moment of gratitude at the start or end of each saltwater ritual. This could involve taking a few minutes to reflect on the positive aspects of one's life and silently thanking the universe for these blessings. Expressing gratitude in this way helps maintain a high vibrational energy that reinforces the ritual's effects, allowing the practitioner to experience a greater sense of harmony and alignment. Example: the story of finding peace through gratitude. Consider the story of Maya, a busy professional who often felt overwhelmed by the demands of her career. She found it difficult to manage stress and often struggled to feel satisfied. Despite her achievements, at the suggestion of a friend, Maya decided to start a daily gratitude ritual, writing down 3 things she was thankful for each morning before beginning her day. Over time, she noticed that this simple act of gratitude helped her feel more grounded and present, even amidst a hectic schedule. As she integrated this practice into her routine, Maya found herself approaching her work with a clearer mind and a calmer disposition. She no longer felt as burdened by stress and began to notice small moments of joy throughout her day. The simple shift in focus brought greater peace and focus to her life, proving that gratitude can transform even the busiest of lives by fostering a sense of appreciation and balance. Reflection and adjustment of intentions. As practitioners continue with the saltwater ritual, it's natural for their intentions to evolve over time. Each time they perform the ritual, they have an opportunity to reflect on their growth and reassess their goals, allowing them to set intentions that better align with their current needs and insights. This reflective practice deepens their connection with the universe, as they become more attuned to the desires that truly resonate with their evolving sense of self. This periodic adjustment of intentions is a form of self-discovery. As people grow, they often uncover new priorities or let go of goals that no longer serve them. For instance, someone who once focused on achieving external success may find themselves prioritizing inner peace or personal fulfillment over time. Each adjustment allows the ritual to stay relevant and impactful, serving as a guiding tool that adapts to the practitioner's spiritual journey. In Buddhism, growth is seen as a continuous process, where each experience offers a lesson and each lesson brings us closer to a state of enlightenment. By reflecting on their journey and adjusting their intentions as they progress, practitioners can align more closely with their true purpose. This ongoing practice of reflection and adjustment helps cultivate a harmonious relationship between the self and the universe, reinforcing the transformative effects of the ritual and supporting sustained spiritual growth. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the powerful impact this simple ritual can have. Realigning our intentions, clearing away what no longer serves us, and opening the path to abundance. Remember, this is more than just a practice. It's a journey of growth and self-discovery. So, embrace the ritual, trust in each step, and know that you're moving closer to your goals with every mindful intention you set. Your journey is uniquely yours, and every small shift is a sign of progress. Parting thought: as you go forth, stay open to growth, trust in the process, and remember, the universe is listening.